Nothing shocks me about this game.
And that Drew rim. It's still loose. Looking at it.
Chad Gable now looking to put the finishing touches on this match. Oh my God!
We're here.
What's going on, everybody? Oh, look at this. Who is this? What in the world? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Just Talk About. I'm your host, Tony Lopez, and coming from the Shadow Realm himself is my main man, my homie, my partner in crime, Jeff Burtis. Jeff.
Salutations, my friend. Salutations.
Yes, indeed. This tonight, I will say, is a sad day for both of us. We both did not have a great weekend. You know why. I'm a Cowboys fan. Jeff is a Saints fan. And we're just gonna go ahead and get right on the start. We're gonna go ahead and start this. We're gonna talk about those bad losses real quick. And all
did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!
unnecessary. Unnecessary.
And then also, we also got
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
You to keep track of the comments if you can. If you
hey Morgan. This is a very sad Cowboys fan. So Tony,
listen, I've done a little bit more research because, to be real with you, I wasn't awake during the game. I actually was asleep because I expected the team to win the game. I expected the Cowboys to win. Guess what? Chicken butt. We couldn't do chicken shit on that field. And it doesn't matter if the entirety of our tackles were intact. But guess what? Our guards and our center were out dealing with injuries. But that's no excuse. We're supposed to be the mighty, mighty Cowboys. The mighty Cowboys. We're supposed to be on top of the world. Shut the fuck up, Cowboys fans. Shut the fuck up. Get back to reality. I want you guys to understand that you guys aren't not winning the Super Bowl every year. As a Cowboys fan myself, I have to say this to you guys. We are not winning the Super Bowl every year. We have not won a Super Bowl or been to a Super Bowl since 1995. Guys, it's almost been 30 years. Please, for the love of God, shut up. And to anybody who thinks this loss is because of the defense, no! I actually have to put the blame on this loss on the offensive line not being healthy and Dakota Prescott not being able to read the fucking field. I want you guys to understand. It's annoying, but I have to say it. The Cowboys are who we thought they were, and they let the Cardinals off the hook. That's my speech.
that was so beautifully said from the realest Cowboy fan that I know. You know what? That was such beauty. Saying that, I gotta just give you this.
Better put my music back on. You better put my music back on, you son of a gun.
I got you.
We ain't going in quiet right now. We ain't doing anything in the quiet.
That was so well said. I'm going to even have to clip that little soliloquy, that little talk about that. Literally. that was such beauty that you actually said that. You know what? I am very proud. I'm very proud of you, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I guess it's not my turn to just get this out the way. It's my turn to say, your Cowboys, you know what? The more I think about that, the more I think about that Saint game, the more I was literally just shell-shocked. Literally losing Derek Carr, because I thought just 5 years of just not a quarterback getting hurt over and over and over and over again. But then something clicked with me. You had a 17-point lead. You had a 17-point lead in going into the fourth quarter. Your defense was dominating. How the fuck did you lose that game? How the fuck? I forgive my language. That's probably the only 2 F words you're going to be getting out of me. But losing that game is flat out inexcusable. Flat out inexcusable. You gave up 18 points in one goddamn quarter. Jordan Love was freaking mid. Andrew, salutations. How you doing? We'll get to Tony right back in a bit. The defense was playing lights out. Yes, they were tired after the whole Derek Carr getting out and then Derek Carr getting hurt, and the offense couldn't do jack. Doo-doo. Diddly. Offensive line, you are 100% garbage right now. Probably, I have, in all my years watching the Saints, I have not seen an offensive line be this abysmal. Tony, do you know that the Saints have 4 first-round draft picks invested in that offensive line?
Yes.
You know they also have a second-round pick in that offensive line?
Yes.
And you mean to tell me that you're literally, this offensive line is so bad that the opposing defenses are averaging 4 sacks in the game? Derek Carr getting hurt was inevitable with this garbage offensive line. But literally, the blown leads, I've seen this song and dance before. Tony, you were here for me last year. Saints, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Facts.
How they choked that game away.
Yeah.
This reminded me so much of the Tampa Bay game, and then literally they just choking leads. What are we, the Atlanta Falcons? Are the Saints just, you know what? I'm going to assume the position, and if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not going to say it. You know, if you know, you know. Saint, I'm just like, temper your expectations. You should, but the Saints had no reason to lose that game. That is absolutely ridiculous. And if the Saints, mark my words, if the Saints miss the playoffs by 1 game, I'm looking back at that Green Bay game. If they don't make the playoffs, I want Dennis Allen gone. I want the entire coaching staff gone. Just blow it all up. They won't do it. Saints, y'all be ashamed of yourselves. But hey, the one caveat is either my team nor Tony's team did not get their ass.
Okay, let's call it like it is. We did not suffer the worst losses of the weekend. Yes, the Cowboys lost to the Arizona Cardinals. We have lost 7 out of the last 8 times we've played in Arizona. 7 out of the last 8 times. We did not choke the game like the New Orleans Saints did. Sorry, I have to say it. You did. But
they choked.
We did not let a team put up 70 points on us. We did not go out and trade for a coach. We gave up a 1st and 2nd round pick to lose to a guy who used to be our ball boy.
I will never badmouth Sean Payton.
Be a freaking ball boy for the Broncos. He wanted to be with the Broncos. When that coaching opportunity came up 2 years ago, you had him there. You could but Mike McDaniel now has that Dolphins team looking like the best team in the league right now. You put up 70 points against a Broncos team. Yes, it's the Broncos, but you put up 70. Tua out here throwing no-look shovel passes for touchdowns. Raheem Mostert and the backup running back both having 4 touchdowns in this game. Come on. Dude.
In all my years of watching the National Football League, I have never seen a National Football League team. I've seen it in college put up 70, but the NFL, oh my lord! And here's the thing, Tony, the Miami Dolphins showed mercy at the end. They showed mercy. They could have gotten the record if they kicked the field goal, but they
could have, but they didn't feel like it. It was cool.
And like I said, I will never badmouth Sean Payton, but literally, Sean Payton, you need to keep your mouth. Like Nathaniel Hackett, he's got his own problems in the New York Jets, but Nathaniel Hackett didn't give up. You did not give up 70 points.
Now I will say this though. If anybody looks at the game and says that the Miami Dolphins were running up the score, you need to go back and watch that game again because they were not running up the score. The Broncos were just letting that happen. Russell Wilson had nothing to do with that. I'm sorry. It wasn't that. But also, think about this. We're talking about the Miami Dolphins as a top 3 team in the NFL, and they're one of the 3 undefeated teams right now, along with the 49ers and the Eagles. Now, here's the difference between the 3. Dolphins and the Niners are out here making teams look silly while they're winning. For some reason, that is not happening with the Eagles and the way they're winning their games. I know this last game was a little different, but the previous 2, they have not looked like that Eagles team.
Like they've not looked like the Eagles that we were expecting them to be. But exactly. Remember, our colleagues at East Coast Gridiron, Vic even pointed it out. Literally, they got a new offensive coordinator. They got a new defensive coordinator. It's going to take time for them. These are growing pains for them. I feel like literally, and also the emergence of DeAndre Swift. Oh my Lord. He looks like he just got shot out of a cannon on some of those plays.
He's making it look easy, dude. He's making it look easy. Like, I don't think people realize that.
Yeah, and another thing, Jalen Carter is a demon. Jalen Carter is, right now, he's my defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, I'm looking at him. He's out there looking really good.
He's making his presence felt in all 3 of these games so far. Jalen Carter has been so good. I could not believe how I'm like, oh my Lord. He's just like flashes of just Jalen Carter being a disruptor, causing turnovers, being a menace in the interior of the defensive line.
Absolutely.
It is absolutely crazy what he's doing.
It's insane.
But the Eagles, I feel the Eagles are not there yet. If we were to rank these undefeated teams, right now I would say the 49ers, the Dolphins, then the Eagles. The reason why I would put the 49ers over the high octane offense of the Dolphins, defense. The defense.
Defense wins championships.
And literally, like, I'm just gonna say this right now. If Tua stays healthy throughout this whole season, he's winning MVP. It's not even close.
Not at all. Honestly, I was saying that same thing last season before he got hurt. I was saying the same thing, and we had the whiteout game against Cincinnati, and he got hurt.
Now, also, the Dolphins, you have your first true test of the season coming up. You got the Buffalo Bills. I've already made my picks for this week. I'm a little bit on the fence on the Dolphins Bills game. I could see that going either way.
Because we're not doing picks on NFL Rush this week. There is no NFL Rush this week. I will go ahead and say I did pick the Bills to beat the Dolphins. I still think the Bills are a dominant team, and I can just see it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm still on the fence. I think I said Miami. I think I'm taking Miami, but I may change it before the game. I may change it even before the game, depending on because and remember, Tony, they dropped 70 without Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, I know.
Jalen Waddle was out in this game with a concussion. Oh my freaking Lord! If Jalen Waddle was in that game,
it would have been more.
It would have been way worse. Eagles.
But think about this. Because of that, we have a Denver Broncos team that is 0-3. Just like a Chicago Bears team that is 0-3.
Johnny, say what? Who's that team? The Denver what?
Denver Broncos.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Listen, I want to go ahead and speak on it because everybody had like the highest optimism on this Broncos team. This Broncos team.
I apologize. I will clearly admit I was wrong on the predict. I predicted the Broncos would be fighting for a wild card spot.
Yeah.
Clearly that's not happening. And here's the thing.
Sean Payton, man.
And here's the thing. It's not Russell Wilson's fault. He's actually playing good football.
Yeah.
It's just the defense is taking a massive step back. Like the one consistent with the Denver Broncos all season, like even last year, their defense was at least a solid defense where you can rely on. All you just needed was Russ to not be a liability. Here's the thing: Russ is not being a liability. He's not talking about the media. He's getting his S together, and literally he's playing good football. It's just the defense is so bad.
And then his coach wants to try to call him out. Are we kidding ourselves? Hey, look at this. Look at me. Hey. But his coach wanted to call him out during like all this. Sean, you can't call Russ out in this situation. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not worth it. It's not worth, dealing with that. Plus, they are at least they're not the worst 0-3 team in the league.
Well, Tony, here's the thing: the 0-3 teams in the NFL, they play each other this week.
Yeah, and guess what? We all have a prediction on who is going to win out of the 0-3 teams. And it's not the Chicago Bears.
Denver, if you lose to the Chicago Bears, who look like a dumpster fire, I don't like. I'm done. I will never pick the Denver Broncos ever again if they don't win this game.
Yeah, and you know it's bad when we're saying this. Plus, the Bears have been in full media attention because of everything going on.
How garbage they look.
Like Justin Fields actually calling out the coaching staff. We've actually talked about that. And then we're not going to speak on what's happening with the assistant coach who resigned.
That's on him.
Listen, we're not going to talk about that on YouTube because we're not willing to get taken down. We know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But if you read into any of Adam Schefter's tweets, you can put the pieces together and saying, I can say this, Jeff. That man had his house raided because he was doing some Fogel-esque shit. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you need to be said. I am not going into that at all. I'm not touching that with a. I'm not touching.
I said that the freaking Bears would be a playoff team.
I had them at 7-10, but
I had them at 10-7, and now we're talking about.
What's up, Sergeant?
What's up, Sergeant?
Sergeant, I need your Mariners to actually beat the Astros, please.
But we're talking about Justin Fields, who can be a good quarterback, but It's the stigma of Ohio State sitting all over him. And guess what? Despite people saying, that the Ohio State curse is real, I always thought this kid would be better than that. But apparently,
the Ohio State curse, looking at CJ Stroud, he might win Rookie of the Year.
I don't know about that. Let's slow down on that one.
He might be favored to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, Bryce Young's hurt, so...
I mean, still, just hold on. There's also receivers and running backs that could possibly get that award too, so you never know. Now, Jeff, do you have the picture available?
The picture available, yes.
You know exactly which picture.
I know exactly what the picture is. You wanted to use this because this is
it's obvious. So we're gonna talk about what's been a big debate in NFL circles: the QB sneak, especially the quarterback
working
sneak. On it. Mariners up 2-0, bottom of the fourth. Okay,
appreciate it. Working on it there, please. That would be very helpful because right now Rangers ain't winning against the Angels right now.
But people complaining about certain the way they run the QBs. Just look at this picture right here. You see the formation. You know the Eagles are going to get a touchdown because it is absolutely legal to push your player into the end zone. You can push them, give them forward motion. And that's been legal, I want to say, since the mid-2000s. Like, look at that. That's absolutely legal. People want that to stop now because the Eagles and other teams are starting to use that like crazy to be able to get.
Here's the thing, though. It's literally only one team that's doing this so well.
I saw the Giants do it too.
It's because they finally decided to take notes.
Yeah,
they finally decided to take notes on that. Here's the thing: you got Jalen Hurts, who apparently can squat 600 pounds. I don't know about. I mean. Maybe he can, maybe not. I've heard that. I've heard he can squat it, and you have that big offensive line. The quarterback sneak. You know what? I'm going to take this off the. Oh, you're getting food right now. Literally, the quarterback sneak. Has been around in the NFL as long as I can remember. It has never been this inch. You think it's ban worthy? I say no, absolutely not. The quarterback. My thing is literally got. The quarterback sneak has been around in the NFL for years. It has not been a problem until the Eagles start doing this efficiently and so well. Just push. All you need is 1 yard. That is, like I've always said, just quarterback, just sneak it. Just literally sneak it. No other team just does it so efficiently. And now the fact they're trying to ban it, worthy.
Yeah. Well, some teams wanted to ban. Some teams want it banned. I'm one of the people who will hard-foundly say it's legal. Use it to your advantage.
And if you can't stop it, what then? What does that say about your defense?
Exactly. Really, that's
like
what it
literally
is.
that. Sergeant, you missed it. He already.
Go back to the front of the show. Just go back to later on. Go back to the front of the show.
I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that part specifically and like, hey, real Cowboy fan, humble Cowboy fan, speaking truth right now. And but this dude got cheese in this. The info we requested, they get close to 100%.
Yeah, that's true. He's right. They have to get the thing right, but guess what? There's no getting it right in this game. And the game is ever changing. There is no right. But okay, I know we're talking about the NFL and everything like that.
Yeah,
let's talk about the real NFL news for this week. That is Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been talking about it. And guess what? This happened, and they were seen together in Mama Kelce right next to Taylor Swift in the box.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
They were seen They left the whole stadium together. Tell me why. I found out two big things, right, Jeff? Travis Kelce's jersey sales have gone up 400%.
400%. I heard about that.
What?
I mean, first of all,
just because
Travis,
of Taylor Swift.
She has a fan base. I know.
A fan base.
Maybe a cult. Maybe a cult.
It's as big of a fan base as the Beehive. If you are a Beyonce fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Listen, Taylor Swift has these white girls going crazy. And guess what? Now she has these white girls watching football, specifically the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, are the Kansas City Chiefs the most popular team in the league right now?
Probably.
Exactly.
Probably. And here's the thing. Kudos to Travis Kelce. He took a shot. He got her. So
and they're the same age. They're both 33. So it's like, yeah.
I don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with it. I do have an issue with all the media attention going to that. But now Patrick Mahomes sees that. He's like, all right, I gotta make my boy look good. He's like, you know what
Patrick Mahomes had to say about that? You know what he has to say about that?
Love that clip, don't you?
Yeah, we're never getting rid of that clip.
Okay, watch do that effed up his. I mean, Sergeant, let's call it as is. If Travis Kelce retired right now, he's a Hall of Famer.
Exactly, but here's the thing. But let's say this real quick. Let me just stop you right there, Sergeant. Taylor Swift is not a Kardashian. She's not over here. They're not over here dating a Blake Griffin, a Devin Booker, a Chris Humphries.
I mean,
wait, I'm not done. Lamar Odom before he got him the cocaine.
Jesus Christ.
Kanye West.
Hey. Kanye lost his mind. We ain't talking about that right now.
That's a Kardashian.
Here's the thing, though, Sergeant. If Kelce retires right now, he's in the Hall of Fame. It's not even close.
Second best tight end of all time.
Second best?
Yes.
Right now. I would say he's the best right now.
Second best only to Mr. Gonzo himself.
Tony, I think he's surpassed Tony Gonzalez.
I don't know. I don't think he has.
I think right now I would have to give it to Tony Gonzalez. But that's going to be a topic for next week. Literally.
But listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. Welcome. If you're watching football for the first time this next week, welcome. We can teach you some things. If you want to sit there and watch a Kansas City Chiefs game with us, we can teach you a little bit about the game. We can do that, okay? Just don't be blasting Taylor
He's going to be the next breakup song. God dang.
Well, here we go. We're going to talk about some college football stuff, and let's just go ahead and talk about the two big games of the week.
All right, literally. The Florida State Clemson game, that one came down to the wire. That one was a really good ball game.
Everybody's like, okay, Florida State is one of the best teams in the country. But this is 2 straight weeks of close calls against teams that are not playing at their best. Last week was Boston College, and this week is Clemson. I think Florida State is good, but I don't think they're as good as advertised. No offense to our homie Dante, but I will say I just don't think they're playing their best ball right now. I'm sorry, I got to be the first person to say this.
I don't think he would mind. I don't think he would mind. I think he knows.
I think he knows too, but also I do feel like Travis Hunter is playing some pretty good ball, but they have to be able to get stops on defense.
Right.
And sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Yes.
This game, there was moments where there was like they needed to do more and they just didn't do it until they did get. This is the first time they won in at Clemson at Death Valley's, I want to say since the mid 2000s. I want to say. I don't know. I don't have an exact date on me.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's been a long time since they won there. And the fact that they didn't just win there, they won there at a noon game. So,
yay, noon games. And
now,
okay, was this more Ohio State winning or Notre Dame losing?
I'm gonna say it. You had these fuckers stopped. There was a few seconds left in the game, and they were at the goal line. All you had to do was make a fucking stop.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking stop.
Oh, the Citizen. Long time no see, my friend. How you doing?
What's up, baby? What's up, man?
Okay, here. Do I trade Chase for Kelsey? Full PPR. I have Adams, Cup, and Tank Dell as my other wide receivers. Hurts and Hunter Henry as my tight end.
Yes.
You have Devontae Adams, but then again, you have Cooper Kupp.
Well, Cooper Kupp hadn't been healthy.
Yeah, and Tank Dell, is that consistent though?
Oh, we choke on big teams and big games. Oh my lord.
What happened?
My lord. No, he's not talking about that. He's just talking about the Notre Dame stuff.
Oh, the Notre Dame game?
Yeah. And he's right. They do choke. And guess what? This weekend, Notre Dame is heading to Durham, North Carolina to play Duke. Sorry. Jeff, do you have the top 25 available somewhere?
I can pull that up real quickly.
Actually, you know what? I can do something for you real quick so you don't have to switch screens. That works?
Yeah, that's fine.
I have something for you.
What you got?
Let's see. Hold on, give me just a second.
We choke on big game. Oh my lord! Hey,
there you go.
We're doing this. Okay, give me a second. You put it.
Look, I've already sent it to you, so it's like makes it easy, right?
Solid copy. I'm getting that ready.
But think about this: top 25, and we're not talking about Alabama. We're not talking about Bama in the top 10. Look at that.
Are you happy about that? Are you so happy about Alabama?
You know what? Alabama is as mid as Skyline Chili. Alabama is as mid.
Astros, get your ass off the damn field. Out. Oh my God.
There you go. There you go. But look, Georgia, I think the only reason they're still there is because they're Georgia. They're not having to play anybody. They're not being tested. Their schedule is weak as shit. And they're going to dominate every game until they have to play somebody. Blue over here, Michigan, number 2. They just got Jim Harbaugh back from his little 3-game siesta. I'm going to call it what it is because he is a self-imposed suspension.
This is probably the weakest Alabama team I've seen in a while, to be honest. You
agree? Thank you. I fully agree with that.
Well, I'm in full agreement.
Bama's been weak. But guess what? Look who's
Tony, what were you saying? Tony, I can't hear you. You're cutting in and out. What? Oh, my Lord.
What do you expect me to do, man?
Oh, my Lord.
So happy. Look, I'm sorry. It's a little biased. Okay,
no. Keep doing it. Take notes. This is a very happy Longhorn fan.
Woo!
You feel better now you got that off your system?
Oh, very much.
You see, that's a very happy Tony. It's a very rare sight to see Tony very happy about the Texas Longhorns. Because
Indeed.
the Texas Longhorns for the longest time have been mid.
They haven't been good since Bama took out Colt McCoy.
McCoy.
Think about it. We played Bama in the national championship in 2009. And what they do, they took out the quarterback. They took out Colt McCoy.
Do you think if
only
Colt
doing
McCoy played,
the blasphemy and a little... Hey. Watch yourself, Saiji. But Ohio State, Florida State, I think Florida State should be lower. Penn State should be higher. Washington's the best team in the country that's not highly ranked. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I actually agree with Sora.
Tony, isn't Washington's quarterback Michael Penix Jr.?
Michael Penix Jr. has been playing phenomenal ball. He deserves to be in Heisman Trophy talks.
The Heisman, he's like the Heisman favorite, and it ain't even close.
No, it's not even close. Like Caleb Williams doesn't even come close. Bo Nix doesn't come close. And any other Quinn Ewers does not come close. I'm sorry, none of these guys.
I need to see. I'm telling Mom. Oh God. God dang it, Sergeant.
Lord have mercy.
But
speaking of Texas, now, Jeff, you wanted to talk about.
I mean, you got the
Texas
one
for real.
Yeah. Let's get this off here. But yeah, Texas. I'm not. I mean, you've gotten the signature win with you beating Alabama.
Yes.
That's your signature win right now.
Yes.
We've already established it. If you run the table, you win the Big 12, you're in. Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, what's your confidence level on the Texas Longhorns? Are you concerned? Because I asked Coach on his podcast, like, has he sold on Texas? He's not.
I'm not either. I feel like okay, so we need another prominent win. And I'm not just talking about a win where, it's like a close game against a tough team. No, Texas needs a win against a team where it's a good team, but it's a dominant win. And where better than next week in Dallas at Fair Park at the Cotton Bowl against Oklahoma.
I
mean, honestly, this weekend, think about this. Kansas is ranked. And we're going to be playing Kansas this weekend.
Kansas is ranked 24th in the country.
24th in the country right now. 24th. People, think about it real quick. We just need a few signature dominant wins before I can be comfortable and other Texas fans can be comfortable with us going into, hopefully, a playoff.
If you like I've said, you run the table, you win. You're in.
Imagine. Okay, I'm not saying this is going to happen because I don't think this is going to happen. This is me as a Texas fan, but acting like a Cowboys fan, a realistic Cowboys fan, acting like me. Imagine. Okay, what if Texas goes through the playoff, goes to the national championship game, and wins the Natty before going into the SEC?
Oh my Lord! Now you're talking Natty. Now you're talking about
no. Just listen. I'm just saying as a hypothetical. Hypothetically, what if Texas won the national championship and then they're heading into the SEC as the national champions?
Man, Tony would be a very happy person. He'd be wearing all burnt orange. He'd be like, "Yeah, Texas, baby, Texas!"
I will not be working on the day if Texas is playing in the national championship.
Oh, Cowboys ain't doing nothing until Jones is gone. Ain't that the truth?
No, we believe me. I know.
He knows.
You know what else I know? You know what else I know though? That Oregon head coach is on some bullshit.
What are you talking about? What are you getting all butthurt about with that?
My whole thing is not the pregame talk. It's this man is delusional.
How's he delusional?
To think that he is that predominant school that people want to go to. I'm sorry. Oregon used to be that school. The reason a lot of players want to go there is because Nike's there. not because of your school. The reason people want to go there is because, oh, you get a different uniform every single week. Dude, that coach is getting fed, like, apparently somebody was giving them information about how Colorado was going to run every single play.
Allegedly, I mean...
Yes. For once, I listened to Keyshawn Johnson.
Oh, my Lord. That means you watched Undisputed, didn't you?
I watched one snippet of Undisputed, but then I watched it, and then I went and looked at other things, and I found out Keyshawn was fucking right.
Oh, dear Lord.
And it's weird when I have to agree with a former Buccaneer, a former USC Trojan, and a former Cowboy.
Yeah, I was waiting until you brought that up.
But listen, the fact of the matter is, I think this coach feels like he's delusional. He's over here. What was the pregame speech that he said, Jeff?
He's like, they're out there fighting for clits. We fighting for wins. He's kind of right. Like, literally, he's trying to motivate. He's trying to motivate his players. Like, all the media attention for Colorado was getting on everyone's nerves. They needed to snap back to reality. Oregon is like, Colorado is all right, but they are not ready they're not ready this year. They are not that team. Next year, maybe. But Tony, you were like, you believe in Colorado. You fell for the hype. I had no issue.
I still feel like they could be a good team. I still feel like that.
They're not winning the Pac-12.
No, of course not. Not this year.
They're not. I mean, they may get a bowl game. As my God dang camera, work with me. Aye. But literally, I had no issue with the Oregon head coach saying all those things. He's trying to hype up his players, and sometimes you gotta say some things. I mean, we would not know about this pregame speech if it wasn't recorded. But there's some coaches find ways to motivate players, and literally all that media hype that Colorado is getting, the fact that Colorado was being disrespectful to the Oregon Ducks logo right at the center of the field. Colorado, you did it to yourself. I had like the Oregon Ducks fans cheering. They're chanting overrated. Overrated. Welcome to reality. I mean, it was kind of getting annoying, and I'm kind of like, it just happened. So I was kind of happy Oregon won that game, because Jesus, let's pump the brakes on Colorado. I mean, the Colorado State game, you needed overtime to beat Colorado State, but hey, we ain't talking about that. Now, I don't know if they beat USC. I don't know if Colorado bounces back against USC. I'm still on the fence on that one. But Oregon, the head coach, do your thing. Just keep doing you. And literally, you got all this media attention because of Colorado. He gave credit to Deion, primetime, what he's doing for the game of college football, getting all these casual eyes talking about college football. It's turning a lot of heads. Ratings are showing it. People are now paying more attention to college football. Give credit to Deion Sanders. And also, I'm going to give credit.
It's the prime effect. When you hire a guy as prominent as Deion Sanders, you know the media attention that's going to come around. It's automatic when he comes to this school. Like, Jeff, you knew it, and I knew it as soon as he got there.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Oh, yeah.
So, think about it. He's not just... That's why, like, if people say that he's going to go to the pros next year, I'm sorry. I'm going to be the person to say this. He does not want to coach in the NFL because he likes to motivate and teach young men to become like adults out there.
It's like he said, there's one quote he said, it's hard to motivate millionaires to play. Hiring kids, to motivating them to be better, it's a little bit easier for that. Tony, I will say this. I was getting very annoyed with all the media hype, all the media attention going on Deion. I was like, Deion, the 60 Minutes interview. Everyone talking about Colorado, saying how they're world beaters. I was like, bro, stop. You needed, like, the Colorado loss, the Oregon Ducks loss, you needed that. Because now, literally, everyone's tempered their expectations. Although they're going to be talking more Deion when the game gets closer, but not as crazy as everyone thinks. Not as crazy as everyone was thinking before the Oregon game.
Think about it. With Travis Hunter not being in that game last weekend, it didn't make a difference. We'll say.
Stop it.
No, listen. Before I say it, like, I still think Oregon would have won that game, no matter what. I don't think it would have been as bad of a blowout. I think it still would have been a blowout, but not as bad.
Like, Travis Hunter's not going to stop the running game, the run defense.
But I will say, Travis Hunter, did you hear the text that he sent?
Oh, yeah, he wanted to play, and Deion says...
And he literally said, taking no for an answer, and Deion, I quote, "No, you ain't ready. I care about you more than I care about this game. You're going to change the game of football one day, and when you're healthy and ready, your future is brighter than mine will be and ever was. Relax and get healthy. I love you, son." Deion genuinely cares about these kids. He cares, and he wants to see them be better. He wants to see these kids be better than him.
Mm-hmm.
Deion arguably is the greatest cornerback to ever play the game of football.
Arguably.
Yeah. That's why I say it like that. He's also one of the greatest athletes to play football.
I'm not going to argue that.
Like, the man was doing... We got to remember what he used to do back in the 90s,
baseball?
Guys.
There
was a day where he was playing a game of baseball, flew back to Atlanta, or I think it was in Miami, to play a football game, and then flew again the same night to play a game of fucking baseball. He did that all in a span of 24 hours. Deion was a maniac back then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What? And look, let's call it like it is. It's a blessing to still see Deion doing what he's doing today, knowing what kind of health issues he's dealing with each and every day. He don't tell nobody what he's got going on, but we can see it, we can feel it, we know what's going on. Like, you know,
for sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like we've seen.
You want to see. Yeah. So I just he wants to see Prime to see it. I mean, not this year, but you give him 3 years. Give him 3 years. The rule in college football, what I've heard, is 3 years. 3 years.
Yeah.
Build your team. You're not going to get everything done in like 1 year. Cinderella stories do not work in college football because there's levels to this. I learned that the hard way with TCU. I'm crying every time. I cry every time.
You almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that. Speaking, well, let's go back to Florida State for a second, because Jordan Travis, you on some bullshit. If you could find a picture of that damn shirt real quick, oh my God. He's calling himself the Tiger King because he's out. He and Florida State beat LSU.
Oh my
and
Lord!
Clemson.
Oh my
LSU
Lord!
And Clemson. You look at the picture. He's sitting on a throne, and has two tigers in front of him. All I gotta say.
Hold on. This ain't the greatest picture, but it gets the job done.
Gets the job done. That's what matters. This is.
You mean that?
Yeah, that. Bro, it is. It's something. It's something, to say the least.
Bro, that is an ego.
It's even funnier because I heard Joe Exotic from the show Tiger King
Oh my
is
Lord. We still talking
legitimately
about that?
wanting to sue Jordan Travis because of the shirt. He's
Oh my Lord.
he's like, and he's over here, I'm the Tiger King. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Man, get out of here with that.
I know.
Get out. Literally, Tiger King wants Jordan Travis too.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, acknowledge me. But speaking of acknowledgement, I feel like we need to talk about Damian Lillard. The fact that we're switching subject for a second, guys. I'm sorry. I have to be the person to say this.
Thank you.
So,
Sergeant, thank you.
yeah, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Thank you.
So, Jeff, you've heard the news that apparently, according to insiders in the NBA, this trade is going to get done at some point. Before the season is going to happen. Now, the rumor, though, this is fun, though. The rumor is that Damian Lillard is going to end up a Toronto Raptor.
That is typical Toronto Raptors. Remember how they wanted to go trade for Kawhi Leonard? Man, they didn't care. They did not care if he stayed or go. They were like all in trying to get a championship. This reeks of Kawhi Leonard all over again. They're like, ooh, Damian Lillard. Ooh, let's build a team. Let's build a team around him. Let's make a push. It might be for 1 year, but for the Toronto Raptors, was that Kawhi Leonard trade worth it? Absolutely. They'll deal with the consequences later, but eventually, if they make that trade again and it doesn't work out, then literally it is going. You're like, what are we doing? Like I'm all for franchises making that big trade, but that's the risk of a trade. If it don't work out, it don't work out.
Exactly. Now, here's the one thing I do hope. Okay, I do hope that Lillard, if he does go over there, that he does make the playoffs. But do I think Toronto is going to be one of those teams that's going to just turn around? Well, here's the thing: we don't know what's going to happen. They were a lottery team last season. What we got right here? Mariners. Okay. But they were one of those lottery teams that if it wasn't for the Lillard trade, I would not see them improving at all this year. And this is how I'm going to slide my way into the next subject. Buying or selling exactly. Buying or selling NBA lottery teams doing better or worse. So you buy, you feel like they get better. You sell if you feel like they're going to get worse.
Hey, Tony, my friend. You're a good businessman. You know what? Can I sell you this idea of the NBA lottery teams getting better? Because I want to sell them. I want to sell right.
Well,
now.
let me lay one out. Let me lay one out for you, Jeff. One of these lottery teams was our very own Dallas Mavericks. I will say, I'll give you some things. Last year's record was only 38-44. Only 38-44. Like, they plummeted from 52 wins from the year before. They had some real bad issues on the defensive side of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some really good things to look at. I mean, we got Grant Williams, we got Derek Lively, we still have Josh Green and Jaden Hardy, who hopefully those two make a huge improvement this year. And also with the moves they made in the draft, it should address the issues of what's happening inside with the defense and stuff like that. And also, yes, we don't have the third leading scorer on the team anymore, which was Christian Wood.
Laker.
A Laker girl.
Believe in Laker Nation. Believe.
But do you think the Mavericks get better this year?
Well, they can't get
make
much
the
worse.
playoffs.
Well, they can't get much worse. They literally gave up after they even gave up. Their defense was so abysmal. Tony could go out on the basketball court and get at least 2 rebounds. The way how bad that defense was. Rebounding was trash. Yes, they got Grant Williams. That does help defensively. Not really caring about him as a person, but hey, we ain't talking about that right now. So, but I'm still selling on it.
Do you think the Mavs make the playoffs? Yes or no?
I'd say play in.
That's not what I asked.
I said play in. I don't think
that's not what I asked.
If you tell me they're going to be a top 6 team, I'm going to say no.
Right. That's not what I asked. I said top 8.
Top 8, sure. Why not?
There we go.
Sure.
Okay.
Why,
now,
sure.
I also want to talk about teams improving. Now, this may not necessarily mean they get to the playoff. Let's go ahead and talk about them bullshit, bum-ass, fucking... Sorry, bias.
Are you saying your bias is rolling in? Are you talking about Victor?
Sorry, I'm talking about the San Antonio Spurs. All right, let me just speak on this for a sec. They were 22-60 last year. They got lucky in the lottery and getting the number 1 pick and getting Victor Wembanyama.
Lucked in.
Well, here's the thing. This is the 3rd time in their franchise history having the first overall pick. And what did they do the other 2 times? Oh, I don't know. Tim Duncan and David Robinson.
Are you ready to see the San Antonio Spurs be good again? Are you ready to see more championships for the San Antonio Spurs? Are you ready to see Sergio just be a happy Spurs fan?
They also added 2 other guys that I know very well, a Sadi Osman and a guy, Jeff, you know very well, a guy named Reggie Bullock, to go along with some of the really good players, really good young players they have on that squad.
They might be broke. They might be a threat.
You want my prediction on this one? I think they are going to absolutely 100% be a better team this year.
Will they make the playoffs though?
I think they will.
Playoffs or play in?
See, I say playoffs. They will be a top 8.
It will be a top.
I don't consider. I fuck around and don't even talk about play. I will not do it. I can't. I don't like that conversation.
Because now we got to consider the play in. We got to consider the play in.
Exactly.
Don't you love play in?
I hate it so much because nobody wants to play in it.
Play in. But I'm still certain teams getting better. If you're like a number 1 pick in the draft, like the Spurs, yeah, you're gonna get better because you have a generational talent. But everyone else, I'm not convinced. Detroit has been garbage. Like Detroit can't seem to get better. I mean, they're stuck in a loophole. Pacers are just whatever. I'm talking about teams that are consistently on the bottom tier teams.
Exactly. Look, I will say this. I don't think like teams like Detroit or Chicago or New Orleans will be getting better this year. I just don't see it. Jeff, look at the private chat real quick. Wait, your camera's frozen again. So.
Oh, okay. I'm really annoyed by this.
But teams like Charlotte could get better. Teams like Indiana could get better. Utah probably is not going to get better. I have to be the person to say it. I don't think Utah's that good. I understand. Yeah, and your camera is froze, bro.
Oh, well, I'll deal with that in a bit. By the way, now there's 2 of you.
Lord have mercy, no.
There's 2 of you now.
It's only one of me. I just see your camera. Okay.
God damn.
Now, we're going to talk about MLB. It's the last week of the season. And Jeff is clearly not really paying that much attention to what I gotta say because he's sitting up. Scroll down a little bit.
I am. Dang, Jesus.
Now I'm messing with you, bro. This is the updated playoff picture at the moment. Now, why should this please Jeff? Look at where the Texas Rangers
have the bye. Rangers would have the bye. That would make me a very happy person.
Rangers would have the bye. The Rangers would have the bye.
Even though I kind of feel guilty because I did kind of give up after that.
You gave up, dude. You and all these fair weather fans gave up after they started to lose. It was a little cold streak. You did.
Tony, it was after the Astros came in and beat our asses.
Yes, I understand, but you guys just gave up. You just folded over. And you were just like, oh no, it's happening again. Guys, this is not the same team. This is not even the same front office. This is not the same coach. Guys, you guys are better.
Oh my Lord.
You guys are better. Don't make me pull my dog Rangers hat from my freaking shelf and start wearing that for the rest of the show, because I will. Even though there's preseason hockey on tonight.
Oh yeah, go Stars. Oh, Tony, we got to do a star. We got to do a Golden Knights game. You know we got to do it.
I know we do. Listen, I think out of this whole playoff picture, the Arizona Diamondbacks are fighting for their life right now. They are legitimately fighting for their lives, and they need to win the rest of their games. So that could knock Houston out of the playoffs. It could knock Houston out of the playoffs. No, I mean Houston, because they have to play Houston.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
They have to play Houston at the end of the week. They're both fighting for their lives. That's why, if anybody wants to watch an interesting series towards the end of the season, it's the damn D-backs and Astros.
That could be huge.
Be huge. Jeff, are you a Rockies fan?
Well, I mean, the Colorado Rockies.
Why?
Didn't they already clinch, or is it the Brewers that clinched?
That Brew Crew clinched.
Yeah, Why would I be a Rockies fan? I'm neutral. I have no opinion on the Rock. Oh, you're a Rocky? Oh, that's Sajin asking. Rockies, I'm neutral about them.
Neutral. I got no issues with the Rockies. I mean, I like their stadium. This is cool. But okay, so Jeff, I feel like we can go ahead.
I'm pulling up the standings right now in the wild card.
Okay. Like, I genuinely feel like it could be really good. Let's see.
Like, this is the ESPN, the wild card standings. As of right now, Tampa Bay's in. Tampa Bay's got that. They got that wild card wrapped up. Toronto has a game lead on both the Astros and the Mariners. Or a game and a half lead. Yankees, sorry, your Red Sox are out. Yankees are out.
It's fine. Thank God the Yankees are out. But
and literally, you got the Phillies are in. As you mentioned,
yes.
The Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have a 1-game lead, but they got the Cubs and the Marlins breathing down their neck.
Yes, exactly.
And you got the Reds breathing down your neck. And let's check it. Let's look at some scores right now. Angels are beating up on the Rangers, 9-1. Padres over the Giants. Mariners over the Astros. Please let that score hold. The Colorado Rockies over the Dodgers. Reds over the Guardians. Boo. Orioles in. Tigers, Royals. The Blue Jays lost. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. That is huge for the Astros Mariners series.
Oh, by the way, I'm letting Jeff have his moment right here because Jeff needs to have the happiest time of his life, especially when it comes.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
When it comes to baseball, he needs to have.
Man, I mean, I expect the Rangers, if they made the playoffs, they salvage their season? Yes, thank God. But literally, do I expect them to go to the World Series? Hell no.
Absolutely not.
Hell no. Now,
Well, let's go ahead.
Boltman.
Let's go
And then
ahead
also,
and move.
Diamondbacks winning, okay. Cubs, Brown. Oh, the playoff race is tightening. Let's see. Diamondbacks, the last series is against the Astros. That's the last season. That's the last series. So Diamondbacks, Astros, both teams are fighting for the playoff. Rangers, Mariners in a 4-game series. Mariners have to win. Like, the Mariners need to win this game. Oh, wait, Tony, where'd you go? Oh, where'd Tony go? I guess I'm going to be doing this. Oh, wait, Tony.
Okay, I'm still here.
Tony, what the heck was that?
Not even mean to do that, but whatever.
Okay,
now,
then, but
now let's go ahead and talk about something me and Jeff really haven't talked about with each other in about a week. Let's talk about some goddamn pro wrestling.
Tony, do I need to ring the bell? Do you want me to ring the bell?
No, we don't need to ring the bell. We don't need to ring the bell because we're going to talk about something sad that happened this past week. So I'm going to start actually with this. So WWE and UFC have officially merged to become TKO.
TKO!
Now, we knew this was coming. So now they're one company, right?
Okay.
So we knew that cuts were coming to WWE employees and the roster of wrestlers themselves.
Yeah.
Well, we got the cuts. We got all the cuts. All the cuts. Now, I want to read them off. I got every single one, Jeff.
All right.
Now, okay. Yes. Hello. Here's my phone. So
Tony's phone number. If you want to message it,
you best not even. So one, Matt Riddle.
He was
Matt Riddle.
I mean, with Matt Riddle, with him, he was in so much heat. He was getting in so many altercations. I think it was self-inflicted.
There was an altercation at an airport where he said that somebody sexually assaulted him or something like that. I think it was like a TSA agent or something like that.
It's just so much shenanigans with him. He did it to himself on that one. I'm not too upset about that one.
And here, I'm going to name off some ones that we didn't know personally, but they did get released. Bryson Montana, who started in WWE in 2022. Brooklyn Barlow, who started there last year. Oh, we do know this guy because of his funky ass jacket, and I mean it's funky. Ikemen Jiro, the Japanese star who was always in that flamboyant freaking jacket in NXT, he got cut. He had been there since 2020.
Jeez.
Kevin Ventura Cortez, I think he had started there in 2022.
Not big names yet.
Nope. Yulissa Leon, who was part of a women's tag team in NXT, she got cut. Yeah, 2021. Shanky got cut. Shanky, Jinder Mahal, Shanky.
Yeah,
who was dancing behind him.
Yeah, I'm not too upset right now with names.
Quincy Elliott, the flamboyant big guy from NXT, he got cut. He was better on the indies, anyways. He will show out on the indies. I get to say these two together, Mansoor and Marseille.
The Matt's my male models gimmick. They did the best they could with what they had, but that was not getting anywhere.
So, from what I found out, there was a little bit of a reason why Mansoor really never wrestled on TV.
Because the Saudi contract, he could not
lose.
That's ridiculous.
Just because of a contractual obligation with the Saudi Arabian government.
That's
Are you kidding me? The kid's good though. The kid is good. He's good on the mic too. He's great on the mic.
he has a creative mind, but they were just that gimmick was entertaining. They did the best they could with what they had, but that wasn't going anywhere.
Look, in Massey or Dio Madden, he's going to be a big man who is going to get another job. Absolutely going to get another job.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine.
Dana Brooke got released.
Oh, Noni, how you been?
Hey, Noni. Dana Brooke got released. She had been there since 2013. She had been there for 10 years.
Underutilized talent. Hey, Noni, how you doing?
How you doing, Noni? How you doing?
Yes, and Noni, by the way, we will be bringing back hockey when it begins.
Oh,
but
very much, very much.
I will say this: the first game is gonna be a golden night.
Dabakato got released, and he had been there since 2016. They really never knew what to do with him. They really never knew what to do with Dabakato.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They did not. I'm doing good, thank you. How are y'all? I'm so excited. Excited for hockey. Excited for life. What you got, Noni?
You know what she means. You know what she means.
Hockey season's right around the corner, Jeff.
So how many games we going to?
You got the money? I ain't got it. So, this one hurt because we know how long.
And hits my. Wait, someone just threw a baseball and hits my pitcher Kirby from the stands. Oh no!
Damn.
Yes,
hockey. Yes, all of them. Yes, that's right, Noni. That's right.
Appreciate the support, and also, yeah.
Love you, Noni.
Noni, I will be doing Spider-Man stream. Will happen on October 20th when the game drops.
Okay, all right. Now
when
I will say, Jeff.
When the game drops, I will be playing it.
I will say, Jeff. Dolph Ziggler was the one that hurt me.
Ugh.
Think about
so underutilized.
He had been with WWE since 2004.
Almost 21 years. 21 years.
20
underutilized as hell.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy to think about.
I don't know. Like, I didn't know what to do with him. Put a mouthpiece on him. Let him just wrestle. Spider dude. Have you guys checked out the Blue Beetle movie? Yes, I have. It's actually a really good movie. Apparently, it flopped in the box office, but it's really entertaining. It's a really good movie. Yeah, Blue Beetle's worth your time, Tony, when it gets on Max.
It is on Max. But think about it. He started as the caddy for Curran White, and then he was, Mikey of the Spirit Squad. And then he ended up being Dolph Ziggler. He had I don't care what anybody says, the best run of that time era. The best run.
Oh yeah, I like Sergeant. I like that. I did like Blue Beetle, and also one of the best Intercontinental Championship matches with the Miz, or was that the United States Championship?
It was the Intercontinental title. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, I just rewatched that recently. Holy fuck, Nuggets Batman, that was great. Emma
Very much.
and Riddick Moss. Emma and Riddick Moss both got released. Now, here's the shitty part for Emma, at least. She had just promoted that.
She was excited for the Australia Elimination Chamber match.
She had just put a tweet out about it.
Nope. Well, here's the thing, though. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck off the field. All right, what happened, Sergeant? What happened with the...
Relax. Oh, my gosh. That sounds like the Astros. But listen,
I mean,
Emma and Riddick being gone,
they were utilized.
They're together. At least they
were together. At least they kept them together when they released them.
Also, OG of WWE, Shelton Benjamin.
I saw him at Evo. I'm really sad.
Literally met him.
I'm like, damn.
He came back. He came back to the company in 2017 and was having a pretty good run. Like especially the run that he had with like Chad Gable, even with the what Jeff? What do you like the Hurt Business?
Oh, I absolutely love the Hurt Business.
Yeah, it just made sense though, like to move on. Shelton Benjamin can be still great on the indies. He's also getting up there in age to where even if he gets even though he got released, I think they may bring him back as like an agent or something like that backstage.
Oh yeah, keep him like 20 years
around
with the WWE, and also world's greatest tag team.
Fucking phenomenal.
I mean, his tag team wrestling, his spots on the ladder, God, they were so good.
Also, Aaliyah and Rick Boogs both got released.
Rick Boogs. What could have been had he not gotten hurt.
True.
When we were there for when his WrestleMania, and then we saw that the leg gave out. We were like, oh no.
Yeah.
And Rick Boogs is a Vince guy, not a Triple H guy. Let's get that out the way.
No, absolutely not. He's never been a Triple H guy. But he tried. He really did try. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
And he also he had the Old Spice segments and everything like that. He was actually phenomenal what he was doing.
Oh yeah.
Top Dollar got released again.
What he'll always be known for is that botched dive on the to the outside.
What's crazy is he has the personality to be like really good, but apparently he was not well liked backstage, and he had some major heat.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Sergeant, I need your Mariners to win that game because the Rangers lost 9-3.
Oh Lord. Now we will no longer walk with Elias.
Another underutilized talent.
Also, he confirmed it. He got to play his own brother. Man got to play his own brother.
I know we dog Vince a lot, but that idea was kind of funny. That was kind of entertaining.
And last but certainly not least, was Mustafa Ali.
I thought the Rangers won. No, they got their ass kicked by
They got their ass kicked tonight.
9-3. That's why I'm like, I am so torn. Sergeant, I am so torn. On one hand, do I really want the Astros? On the other hand, the Rangers got a series against the Mariners. Exactly. Jesus Christ, no. Christ, it's going to be interesting.
Jeff, you can stay on topic for a sec.
Hi.
Mustafa Ali creatively was held down in WWE. We know this dude
can wrestle.
We can wrestle his ass off. Storytelling, we saw glimpses of what he could do, and like his last promo that he did in NXT was so great. It was fantastic.
Apparently backstage didn't like it.
No, apparently people in Greenwich didn't like that, because apparently people in NXT loved it. It was just the people up top didn't like it. So I mean, and speaking of that, like think about it, because that he gets cut now. What happens to the NXT North American title?
Dirty Dom retains. Made it to work. Hey Trent, how you doing?
Oh Lordy, Trent's here.
Oh Trent, by the way, there's gonna be a clip coming out for this pod. It's going to be Tony being a respectful Cowboys fan and literally being a truth, unbiased fan. And I was so happy. It's a beautiful clip.
So what happened tonight on NXT? There was a fatal four-way. Originally it was going to be a triple threat, but it turned into a fatal four-way because of something that happened with Trick Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Or number one contender for the NXT North American title at NXT No Mercy.
Okay,
now we're gonna have Trick Williams versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio for the NXT North American Championship. And here's the fun part. You ready for this? Dragon Lee is going to be the special guest referee. Especially after he got fucked over on Raw for that
in a good
NXT.
match. In a great match.
Great match. Damn it. Again.
Does Dom find a way? I think he does find a way.
I think he does too. But at the same time, it's the whole talk of the best faction in WWE right now.
Hey, Dom won. Yeah, Dom did win clean. He finally won a match.
Yeah.
He won a match without Rhea Ripley.
But I will say that the Judgment Day is doing some crazy things out here, dog. They're out here doing some crazy
They're the new
things.
bloodline. They're the new bloodline.
And the craziest part about the whole thing is that lingering tension between Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Also, no Rhea the last 2 weeks because she's in Australia chilling right now. Quote, injured right now. Sorry. Got to be the first to say it.
Written off TV.
But he's going to be back in time for Survivor Series where we're going to have a War Games match.
War Games!
War Games is coming. Now.
Winter is coming?
Shush. We'll talk about that later. Apparently, so from what I'm hearing, there's probably going to be the Judgment Day, not the Bloodline, but the Judgment Day versus Rhodes, Uso, Owens, Zayn.
Makes sense.
Now, does that mean JD McDonough is the fourth man for the Judgment Day?
Probably. By default.
Actually, since Damian Priest don't trust him.
I mean, something's going to happen. I'm literally just curious.
Something's gotta happen. I'm sorry, at this point, something has got to happen. Hey, Dom, I'm going to kick your ass straight. I don't know why, but listen, okay. The Judgment Day storyline is not going to go anywhere until at least the Royal Rumble. I'm sorry, I got to be the person to say it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're planning like a tag team match or something like that with probably John Cena and a tag team match with LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso.
By the way, I just had a thought. When does Damian cash in?
I don't think he does it until after Mania. At this point, I don't think he does until after Mania because they're going to draw it out as long as possible. Also, I think a prediction for WrestleMania and a certain freaking Rollins guy, I think he loses the title at WrestleMania.
Interesting.
And I think it's because Gunther loses the Intercontinental title within the next few weeks.
The Ciampa or Gable?
Whatever.
As long as it's somebody at this point.
As long as it's somebody, because he's already got the record for longest title reign for an Intercontinental champion.
Mm-hmm.
My thing now is Gunther's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh.
Gunther's going to win the Royal Rumble. He's not going to go after Roman Reigns because that's some bloodline business. He's going after Seth Rollins.
Oh, Gunther versus.
And what title still, even though it's been redesigned and rebuilt, it still has that prestige to it. The World Heavyweight title, the big, we're going to call it what it is. The big gold belt.
I mean, hey, it's been.
All right,
I've seen that
Romans is just spray painted. I don't care what nobody says. That is the laziest title I have ever seen.
Nah, the laziest title is the 24/7 title.
Okay, you got me there.
Like that title was so bad. I mean,
And
at least the Universal Championship has a little bit more prestige with a freaking Roman not defending the title, but holding it for more than 1,000 days. Jesus.
and like speaking of storylines, Io Shirai, Io Sky. Sorry. I saw the splits earlier, so okay.
Hey.
Io Sky is still WWE Women's Champion.
But she's not the
She's not the focal point of her own story. I know.
She's not the focal point of the
story. Here's the fun part. We all just saw what happened today, right?
Well, my idea was Gunther wins the Royal Rumble, taking the IC title into Mania, wins the world title from Rollins, then Raw after Mania vacates the IC title, remaining undefeated, with it on top of having the reign.
Ooh, I like that. I like that, Trent. I like that a lot.
I like it. I really do.
But I will say, Jade Cargill. Now,
oh yeah, there.
Let me say this: WWE does not hype up signings like this. They don't.
No, they don't.
And they
even Sachin agrees with Trent on that idea.
I love that idea.
I like the idea, but I don't think they would they do that for Gunther? Like say, hey, you know what?
I don't think they'll warrior Gunther. If you get my drift, I don't think they will warrior Gunther.
It'd be nice for them to do it because he's earned it, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, look, I've seen Jeff. You remember when you didn't trust me when I said Gunther was that guy? Remember when you didn't trust me when I said Gunther was that guy? You had to watch. I told you to watch Gunther when he was Walter in the Indies. I'm like, dude, go watch this. Because you were like, oh, WWE. And then I told you, watch this fool. And he's good. He's not just good. Fucking great. He's fucking great, okay?
I mean, let's say Triple H. I mean, if it wasn't for Triple H taking over creative, we may not have seen this reign of Gunther.
That's true. That's true because Gunther was one of Triple H. Also, the man got into phenomenal shape. Jesus Christ.
And Imperium, and also Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni.
The fact that those two name changes happened actually worked out for the best.
I like the idea, but the right Sajin, we'll get to that. We'll get to that, Sajin.
What's that have to do with anything?
Well, we're gonna get to that.
First off, WWE writers are not under those contracts, sir. If you didn't know, that's why they're still working. They're not under those contracts. Jeff, I bet you didn't even know that, did you?
I knew.
Oh, see, me and you both knew. So it'll make a difference.
That why else is WWE program still going live? They've got writers.
Because their writers are not under SAG contracts. They're not under WGA contracts at all. That's what people don't know. All right, but we've been on for an hour and 30 minutes. Let's move this along. Now, NXT. So here's the fun part, guys. This weekend we are going to be live, not for football on Sunday. We're going to be live on Sunday night for AEW Wrestle Dream.
All right, so chat. We are not. Let's be honest here. I am not doing a Sunday night football game where I have to watch Zach Wilson destroy. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I will say this: I may be up at 8:30 in the morning to watch the Jags and Falcons game. I may react to that game live because it's in jolly old London, England.
Oh my lord! If anything, just keep. We may or may not do that game. That might be the only football game we will do.
This might be the game we watched that day.
Basically, my Eagles destroy the Bucs. We knew that was coming.
Dude, and plus I was at work. What do you expect me to do?
I knew that was coming from a mile away. I only care about Monday Night Football. Oh, you mean the Seahawks and the Giants?
Oh, good for you.
I mean, the Giants. I don't know about that game.
I don't either. I don't know about that game either.
I will Tony and I think we agree on this. We are not doing Zach Wilson.
We're not doing Zach Wilson.
I'm not doing that game.
No. But we're going to do predictions for NXT No Mercy because that's going on at the same time. And we're going to do predictions for AEW Wrestle Dream. So,
time for me to get my title back, you little fake champ.
Fake champ.
Fake.
Well, let's start. We have a fatal 4-way match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. We have the champions, the family, which is Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus OTM, which is Lucian Price and Bronco Nima versus the Creed brothers, which is Burtis and Julius Creed. Nah, the white boys. The white boys.
No.
Versus Jeff, you remember these guys. You remember these guys very well. Los Lutharios.
They're still around.
Humberto Carrillo and Angel Cas. They've been in NXT for a little while.
Oh, dear.
I will go ahead and say that I think the family retains this.
I'm just gonna how long has the family retained the title?
Well, they won it at the last NXT show.
Then yes, then yeah, I'm giving. I'm taking the family. Hey, Allie, go to the beginning. Go to the beginning of the stream. There's a clip I need your assistance with.
Hold on.
Hold
on. Let's hold on a second with her. All right, she's dealing with bronchitis at the moment.
Barely breathe. Yeah, sorry. My apologies. You gotta get better. Get better. Focus on getting better.
Allie, I'm actually just impressed that you're up. For real.
And
me and you talked earlier today, and I'm like,
Trent agrees. Family retains.
Are we taking Trent's picks down too? Oh, Trent, are you going to be available to watch the 8? No, he's not.
Did Tony cry? No. He was being truthful.
I was being truthful. Extreme Rules for the NXT Women's Championship.
Lynch.
Stratton.
Lynch.
What clip? Me ranting about the Cowboys.
Lynch.
I guess I'm taking Stratton on this one. Okay.
Lynch.
A regular singles match. Baron Corbin versus Braun Breaker.
Oh, if Tiffany,
it's the easiest pick of the night for me because I'm taking Braun Breaker.
Corbin is just
It's Corbin.
Huh?
It's Corbin. He will take an L.
Corbin, I don't ever trust Corbin to take an L. And yeah, why else would she lose to Becky? I think Stratton gets called up. As much as I want Corbin, he ain't Breaker's about to kill him.
Yeah. So we all agree Braun Breaker right there. Easily.
Yes.
We have a British rules match for the NXT Heritage Cup, which is the current champion, Noam Dar, versus Butch.
Why would Butch win this? Why would Butch win? Why would Butch win this though?
Well, you got to understand, Butch literally just went through a whole tournament, a round robin tournament of all things.
Uh-huh.
And he won the whole round robin tournament.
Butch has no reason to like. He still got the brawling brute, so I'm taking Noam Dar.
I'm taking Butch.
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 Like
Butch.
why?
Butch.
Why would Butch win this?
Butch.
AKA Pete Dunne. No, I'm taking Noam Dar.
My second favorite match of the night.
If Butch was Pete Dunne again, I'd pick him. I mean, I totally agree.
Singles match for the NXT North American Championship with Dragon
Lee
as a special referee. I'm gonna sound like Booker T for a second. Whoop that trick, yeah. Whoop that trick, yeah. Whoop that trick, yeah. Whoop that trick, yeah. Oh, Trick Williams.
It's too early for Dom to lose the belt. I'm taking Dom.
A rematch for the NXT North American Championship.
I'm taking Dom.
I'm just kidding. Not a rematch. I'm a rematch for the NXT Championship.
Trent, I agree with you. He might help him, but JD might help him picking Dom. But for the NXT
Ilya Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes.
This is a rematch.
I think it happens. I think it happens here, Jeff.
Carmelo has held on to that title for how long?
A while.
I'm taking Dragunov because
I think gets called
Carmelo
up.
gets called up.
I agree. I think. All right, so that's all of our picks from the NXT No Mercy. Now, Jeff, the main event for me. AEW Wrestle Dream, a show in honor of the late founder of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the great Antonio Inoki. The show happening from Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. Beautiful Seattle, Washington. It's gonna be a great night, Jeff. Yes.
And Tony is. I don't know if Tony is going to be on. Is he? Oh, Mariners 5.
I really can't pay for this pay-per-view, Jeff. I really can't. But let's read off some of these matches.
I could just buy this pay-per-view and then I just add it to your I could just do that.
Chill out.
I could add it to the debt, but I could do that.
I'd cry.
You cry, but if I did that, Tony would be maxed out on the Jeff credit limit.
All right. So, this is a fatal 4-way.
Trent, it's a long. I was not gonna say it, but damn, I was not gonna say it, but
he's so lucky. I'm really not reading the comments right
now. I was not about to say it. Went back and forth, but I can't clip it with my phone. It starts around 4:30. Thank you.
Okay, but hey, relax. I know you can't clip with the phone, so chill out. Relax, homie. So for a fatal 4-way to determine the number 1 contender for the AEW Tag Team Championships, it is the Young Bucks versus the Guns versus the Lucha Bros versus the odd team of Orange Cassidy and Hook.
Yeah, you could just refinance. Jesus Christ, Simon. You could refinance something. Oh my Lord. I'm not about to start. I'm not that person. I'm not about to bring that up. Jesus Christ. But I'm gonna be taking the Young Bucks. Watch Orange and Hook win. Is that what you're gonna say?
Actually, I am gonna say Orange Cassidy
and
Hook.
Oh my Lord. Give me FTR Young Bucks. Give me FTR Young Bucks.
I swear to you, I think they will wait for that. I have no idea why. But I think
Orange and Hook.
Orange and Hook.
No.
Orange and Hook, Jeff. I think that would be freaking hilarious.
No.
You don't think that would be hilarious? Do you not think that would be
Man.
hilarious? But I say hilarious, but these two can really work. All these guys are some of the best workers in all of pro wrestling. Especially, let's not discredit Orange Cassidy and what he has done for that international title. Think about it. Who's holding the title right now? Rey Fenix, the member of the Lucha Bros. That may get brought up in this match.
Ooh.
Because remember, Moxley got hurt with the concussion. Rey Fenix had to pay him.
Get well soon, Mox. Get back in the ring soon.
Exactly. Now, singles match for the AEW TBS Championship. We have the challenger Julia Hart with big ass Brody King in her corner versus the champion Chris Statlander.
How long is Statlander hold on to the title?
Statlander beat Jade Cargill for a while. Like
now,
it was a while ago. Now going to WWE, I still say Statlander wins. I really do still say
I'm gonna say Statlander. That's a safer pick. And also, on another note, when you brought up Jade, WWE, you can't bring up Jade without bringing up AEW.
You can't bring up Jade without bringing up Cody.
Yeah, you. I'm just. Are they? I don't know.
Are they gonna bring back Brandy? Are they gonna bring?
Are they? I wonder how they hype up Jade Cargill. I think she retains. Even Sergeant agrees. So
Who told her this is open mic night, bitch?
Jesus. Oh, also, who do you want? Who do you want Jade's first feud to be with?
Shit, throw her in the ring with Charlotte.
Oh my!
Throw her in the ring with Charlotte.
Oh my Lord!
Charlotte. Gotta beat Charlotte. Seriously.
If Charlotte puts her over, I'm all for it.
I think she would do it. Honestly,
if she beats Jade in her first feud, I'm going to scream.
We have for
anybody but Nia.
What kind of voice was that?
You want Jade to get buried already? What kind of voice is that?
Just because. No need. A dual title match. This is for the Ring of Honor World Title and the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship. The challenger, who is currently the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Kazuhiro Shibata, versus the champ, the double champ, Eddie Kingston. He just won that title off of Claudio. Oh, Jeff is on mute. I don't know what's going on. But in this situation, I will take Eddie Kingston. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's my mom. She needs me to make two trips right now. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna take Eddie Kingston. All right, I'm gonna take Eddie Kingston.
Wait, you have to leave right now?
My mom's outside. Like she needs help with some groceries. Like right now of all times.
All right, go ahead. I'll keep the people entertained for a minute.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right, guys. Give us a second. Boom. Everybody, what's going on? Didn't Eddie just win? Yeah. Again, Trent, exactly. Eddie just won it. So there's no chance in hell that he loses the title right now. But do I think it's still going to be a great match? I think Eddie Kingston, anytime he's in a ring with somebody he adores from the Japanese wrestling scene, I think it's great. Just give him a few minutes. You know what? I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Boop. And boop, boop, boopity, boop, boop, doop. Boom. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Look at me. I'm all here. What's up? Yeah. This is good evening with Big Tony. Yeah. Or Chef Tony, as I say. guys, go ahead and talk to me in the comments while we're sitting here waiting for young Jethro to come back. You know, we got time. We got time, baby. We got time. Look, we here. It's 11:45 in Central Time, and I appreciate you, Saijin. I'll try my best, man. I try my best. I really just want things to get a lot better. So, you know, I'm trying every day. Also sitting here watching some Sports Center. I need to go back and watch y'all talk about the Cowboys. We didn't really say much. It's just more like I was saying that if I have good reason on why I bitched. I have also called out pretty much every Cowboys fan who says, you know, who thought we were going to go to the promised land. I'm like, dog, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop. Saijin heard me. I know he did. I just can't stand that team sometimes, man. Everybody thinks they're going to be the greatest team of all time, and it never happens like that. It never happens like that. So, it's a little annoying. So, Lionel Messi.
It is very annoying. Yes, it is.
Where the heck?
It is. Yeah, I'm good. So, what match would you?
I haven't talked about anything else. I was waiting for you to get back.
Oh, you're waiting for me to get back. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
Look, it's okay. It's okay. The crowd was keeping us entertained.
Jesus.
Okay, so Eddie Kingston and Katsuhiro Shibata, who did you have? Who did you have? Kingston. Now, the funniest one, in my opinion.
What?
A 2 out of 3 falls match for the AEW TNT Championship. Your champion currently, Christian Cage, versus the challenger and the hometown boy, Darby Allin.
Oh, it's your hometown?
Dude, he's from Seattle.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Christian Cage.
What the
Oh, yeah, Christian Cage.
Whoa. Okay, Christian Cage. What? I'm gonna take Darby.
My thing
I'm
is,
going to take
dude,
Darby.
why are we doing this? Why are we going to give Christian retaining? No one wins in their hometown, and we've done this already with Darby Allin with the TNT Championship. Bro, it's time for something new. Jesus Christ.
But Darby's not champ.
No, Darby. We've done this already with Darby as the champ. We've done this.
But I don't want Christian to hold this.
I want Christian.
No,
that's the point.
Not turtleneck wearing son of a bitch. Hating your father's guts looking ass motherfucker Christian.
Jesus.
I'm taking Darby. I don't care.
Man, and with that, I hate to do this.
Just
I'm doing
go.
this right now.
Go. I take over. I got this, baby.
I'll be back. Jesus.
I knew this was gonna happen again. So, hello everybody, it's me again. What if Edge debuts? Look, I wouldn't be surprised. Christian retaining, no one wins in their hometown. Yeah, but that's a WWE trope. I've seen people win in their hometowns in AEW. That is a WWE trope. No, you had every right to with that Cowboys game. I will say this, guys, like it was definitely one of those things where I didn't even watch the game. You can ask Trent. I didn't watch the game. I was asleep. That's how much I expected the Cowboys to win. I was asleep. But so I can already tell you guys for sure I will be watching and reacting to that Jags. Tony slept. I did. I really did. I slept through the game. I really did. Like I was way too tired on Sunday. I don't know what it was. So look, and I know the Cowboys play this Sunday at 3:25. Was mad as hell when he. Oh goddamn right! I looked at that. I was like, what the fuck? But listen, let me tell you this. The Cowboys play a 3:25 game again this week, right? I don't expect the same thing to happen, but you never know. You never know. Cowboys fans are already over here saying, "Oh, because of Zeke, they know what's going on." So, all right, here we go. Jeff Burtis is back again. You're still muted, by the way.
Hi.
I got you. Relax,
Right
brother.
now.
Relax.
Ugh.
We're almost done.
It's fine. All
Okay.
right. Jesus.
So
That's the last
next
trip.
match is a fun one. It's a trios match. It is the Don Callis family, which includes Konosuke Takeshita, Sammy Guevara, and the IWGP United Kingdom champion Will Ospreay, taking on the Golden Elite, which is Kota Ibushi, and Kenny Omega, and Chris Jericho.
What have I become now that I betrayed everyone I put on? I have been a slave.
Who do you have and why?
To the Judas in my mind. In the second match of the night, my life. Judas in my mind, they losing. I'm taking Don Callis and his family.
I will take Kenny Omega. I will take Kota Ibushi. I will take Kenny Omega, and I will take Kota Ibushi, and I will take Chris Jericho in this.
Jericho being a team player. Jericho's taking the pinfall.
Period. No.
Jericho's
Sammy Guevara's taking the pin. Sammy Guevara's taking the pin.
I gotta go. Hey,
and here's the funnier part. I found out something else.
What?
So DDT Pro Wrestling is having an event in Japan.
Didn't Sammy just turn on Jericho? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. DDT Pro Wrestling is having an event in Japan on November 12th. November 12th. Remember this. Tanosuke Takeshita is scheduled to be on that event.
Oh my lord.
Jericho came out with a promo saying he's facing Tanosuke Takeshita in a one-on-one match in DDT Pro Wrestling on November 12th.
Huh.
He's going to Japan to beat up Takeshita.
It don't matter.
I have every reason to believe Jericho will win this.
No.
He'll still be going after Don Callis.
No. I got family.
Now, tag team match for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Ring of Honor is the challengers, the Righteous, which is Vincent and Dutch, versus Better Than You, Baby, which consists of Adam Cole and the AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
Oh, by the way, it's still AEW champ. Who's still AEW champ?
Just said that.
Yeah,
I'm actually agreeing with you, by the way. It's Adam Cole and MJF. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, Tony, MJF's made it past All Out. He made it past All Out with the title. Like I did. I'm just saying, we'll talk about that off air.
I'm with you. Just got to give me some time, okay? I know what happened, okay? By the way, we both don't have to say anything. We know who we both want to win that match. It's obvious.
Yes.
It's obvious. Now, for the AEW Tag Team Championships, the challengers, Aussie Open versus FTR, the champ. I will say this. They did bring up something in particular. So the last time these two teams fought was in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh boy.
1 year to the day against Aussie Open.
Mariner spot. Thank you, Sergeant. And yes, I agree with Trent. FTR.
Jeff doesn't even have this. Jeff doesn't have to guess who I pick in this anyway.
It's FTR. Who are we kidding? Stop it.
You know, you guys know this.
You love watching some FTR.
Love me some FTR. Now, for a singles match, not a title match, nothing on the line. Just let's think a little bit more pride more than anything. We have Hangman Adam Page
I'm listening.
versus the Mogul Embassy's leader. That man Swerve Strickland.
You've talked me into this. I'm taking Swerve.
It's Swerve and it's nobody else. Let me explain to you guys. So, the promos coming up to this. I mean, Swerve pretty much put Hangman in his place. He has been getting lazy. He has been getting comfortable. We talked about this off air. Like you have a grand plan with Swerve, and you've taught me into going Swerve into it. So I'm taking Swerve in this. And even Trent says Swerve.
Hangman does not need the win.
Hangman hasn't needed a win. Hangman has got a beer gut the size of West Virginia.
Jeez, he's gotten lazy.
Sorry. He got comfortable. Swerve is going to be your first black AEW champion. Mark my fucking word.
He's not beating MJF. Stop it, Tony.
Now, by the way, this is Swerve's hometown too. He's from Seattle.
Okay.
Now, the dream match of all dream matches for any technical wrestling fan,
which is you,
from Washington State, not from Seattle specifically. He is the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, versus the man he beat up in a bingo hall 14, 15 years ago. The IWGP, not New Japan Television Champion, member of TMDK, Zack Sabre Jr.
We are finally getting this match.
Holy fuck, Nuggets Batman.
We are finally getting this match. Tony, before you want me to go first, or
you know what? I'm gonna say this. I think Zack Sabre Jr. wins.
How many matches have they had? Is this the first time in a while?
It's the first time in 15 years.
Who won the first one?
Bryan.
If there's going to be if there's one guy who wins in his hometown, I'm going with him. I want to say, God. I could see Zack Sabre winning this dirty, but that's a WWE move.
That's also a Zack Sabre move.
That is a Zack Sabre move. But if Danielson wins clean, is there a reason to have a rematch?
No.
Ooh. I'm going to say Zack Sabre wins dirty and they keep the feud going. I don't think this will be a one-off. If it is, I'll be very disappointed. I'm gonna go Zack Sabre in a dirty way.
Hell yeah. That is all of our picks now. Well, hey, just stick around with us on Sunday.
By the way,
we will be watching.
Since Trent participated, he is now a challenger for the title.
Son of a bitch.
He is now he is giving his predictions for each of these matches. He is now challenging for the title of predicting champion. Mariners home run 6-1, bottom of the 8th, tie France. Yes, sir.
There we go.
But then again, the Mariners are.
Now we have some other things to end off the show with, particularly the writer's strike update.
Yes, sir. You know, the writer's strike, on Sunday, they reached an agreement. The studios and the writers have reached an agreement. So now, officially, the writer's strike, all the writers will report back to work tomorrow.
Writers.
So it's the writers, yes. We do not know about the actors right now. They have yet to make a deal so far. But as far as I'm concerned with the writer's strike, it is officially over. The WGA votes unanimously to end the writer's strike after almost 150 days.
5 months, y'all.
It took them 5 months to get this the writer's strike to be over. And now it is finally. The writers can get back to work and we can start having some good television, good movies.
Wasn't there like a little tidbit that came out of this that was very interesting? Aren't we actually going to see the amount of streams a show gets or a movie gets on stream now because of this agreement?
Yeah. All right. Here's some of the. I'm looking here. I'm going to pull up the article for Too Fucking Right. They deserved it. Absolutely. Yes. What was the question, Tony? Was like you were saying?
They said that the numbers for the amount of streams for a show will be shown. Will be able to be seen now officially. That's awesome. And literally, okay, the biggest thing, AI, artificial intelligence. This is from MSN.com. Was one of them. Under the new contract, protects writers from AI. Under the AI cannot be used to undermine a writer's credit or separated rights. Okay.
Additionally, companies must inform writers if the material has been generated by AI, and if a company uses a writer's material to train AI models, the WGA is allowed to deem that training as unlawful. Writers also cannot be forced by their employees to use AI.
All right. So give the writers all the credit and not have to. Hell yeah.
Another, like you said earlier, another important issue on the table was streaming residuals, which has previously been notoriously difficult to come by for writers. Streaming services now must share statistics about streaming data with the writers and for shows and movies that are viewed by 20% of the streaming service subscribers within 90 days. Writers will be compensated with a significant residual bonus.
Seijen said that was the heart of the matter was AI. Writers win. Hell yeah.
Yes,
hell yeah,
absolutely.
Brother. Hold on. Let's give it what it deserves.
Additionally, the new contract increases minimum pay rates, improves provisions for healthcare, expands residual payments for streaming, and ensures longer minimum periods of work for writers in the development rooms and post-greenlit rooms. The WGA had also hoped to expand the minimum number of writers in the writers' room to 6 plus one more for every 2 episodes, but conceded to the 3 writer-producers. In addition to 2 to 3 writers, if the season has 7 or more episodes. Okay,
absolutely.
And I need to come back. Stupid COVID, yes. It does. It absolutely does need to come back.
But for real, congrats to the writers on getting what they needed. For
that
real,
guy needs to chill. That guy needs to chill out. Oh my lord. But yeah, the writer's strike, the AI, that was the biggest. Like you said earlier, that was the biggest argument. Like the whole AI. Yeah, I'm at the point. Before we go to the last thing, this is a little. Let's just say AI. I'm at the point where I just kill it. Just if it was it was serviceable as a joke on YouTube. Like I see these celebrity Yu-Gi-Oh matches using AI voice generation. It's comical, but if AI is going to be this much of a problem for the writers and the actors who create entertainment for us, I just like it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna have to be regulated. Kill it before Skynet kills us.
Oh my god, Skynet! Oh my god. Now
I'm at the point of just killing it. I want to know what you think. Like,
I think they should definitely. You have to keep an eye on it because it's. I don't think it's going anywhere, sadly, but I think they will be more monitoring on what is used and what is not used. I think
it's too soon for. I think it's too soon for AI. Sargent says.
I agree. It's just way too soon because it also with AI you can make full scripts. You can cheat on tests by having an AI write your goddamn essay. Are you like? We didn't have this luxury when we were.
We did not. We absolutely did not. But we're in the age. This is the year of Lord and Savior 2023. AI is coming. It's going to have to be regulated at some point.
Yeah.
Why not get ahead of it right now?
Exactly. I agree with Jeff 100% on this.
I'm all the point of just killing it, but where was this shit when we were in school? Wait, Trent.
Same thing I said.
Different time frame. Different timeline, different era.
But the last thing, kudos to the writers for sure. Last thing we wanted to talk about, Jeff wanted to talk about.
My gaming brains. Oh no! Stupid camera! You breathed at that time! God dang it! God dang it!
Whoop whoop whoop! Jeff's camera froze.
Why can't this happen to Tony? Why does it always happen to me?
Because my station doesn't move.
My station doesn't. I didn't even touch the camera.
No, I'm saying I don't move my shit every single time. I have my shit stationed. It doesn't move anywhere. It stays right here. Plus, I don't move any of my docks either. I don't got to.
Sonic Superstars releasing October 17th. Spider-Man 2 releasing October 20th. But the thing is, the big two things I wanted to get out the way. I'm going to wrap this up pretty quickly. Tokyo Game Show. News on Tekken 8. Tony, is it Tekken 8 is looking really solid right now. We have a release date. Early January, Tony. Are you ready for the next battle? And it also revealed at Tokyo Game Show was they're bringing back the panda. You like panda in Tekken? Tony, Tony, you're not even paying attention right now.
Oh, I'm paying attention. Are you kidding me? I am prepared for the next battle. I'm ready to rip some heads off. If I have to use King, if I have to use Brian Fury, if I have to use Raven.
And also they also announced another closed beta. You can sign up for it right now.
Ooh, interesting.
You can and they revealed Fang Wei. Like Fang Wei is coming back. Literally, Tekken 8 is looking, and they also added a new feature that I really like. You know how you watch replays of your matches and you're just trying to figure out how the heck do I get out of this situation?
Yeah, of course.
So they've announced on this feature, like literally, during replay, you could take control of your character for 10 seconds and just figure out a way to get out of a certain situation.
Oh, so actually figuring out the issue.
What?
So actually figuring out the issue with what you were doing wrong in the situation.
Exactly, for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Mid replay.
That, and you know what? Sometimes that's what you need. You just need a little bit of extra time to do certain things.
Trent, we would be full of nanites if AI existed when we started school. Food, clothing, and water. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then the last thing I would bring up, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the remake part 2.
We've been waiting too long for this. We've been waiting too long for this.
It's 2 discs. It'll start off on PlayStation only. Sorry, Tony. And here's the thing. It is going to be 150 gigs of data for this game. 150 gigs.
What?
It's 150 gigs minimum on 2 discs.
What?
If you want to get me in the mood for Tekken, play the Tekken Revolution main menu. I'm not dealing with Namco. I'm not dealing with Bandai Namco right now. And there's going to be so much exploration in this game. It feels like so much customization is going to happen. Yes, you can play. You're going to be flashbacks. Glad I got an SSD. I'm good. Damn, it's 150 gigs minimum for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They are bringing out all the stops for this one. And this is part 2. There's going to be a trilogy. It's going to end on a cliffhanger, and we still have another part to go.
My God.
They're bringing out all the stuff. February 29th, 2024. Yeah, I will get Tekken, and then got that 4 terabyte SSD for my PS5. I'm ready. Yeah, indeed. And pretty soon, it's the Final Fantasy VII remake should be coming at the end of the year. It'll be available for Xbox because it is a timed exclusive, and it's going to be a timed exclusive for Rebirth. PlayStation 5 owners get it first, and then eventually they'll go on Xbox. Tony's very sad, but I got 4 SSD, 4 terabytes myself. Yeah, I got that 1 terabyte, and now I'm looking at it, and I'm like, God damn. You will get to play as Sephiroth in this game. You have active dodging and more customization than ever. Xbox got Activision and Call of Duty. They'll be fine. I mean, how's Starfield treating you?
Starfield's actually great.
I mean, okay, as long as you're having fun.
I'm having fun. But listen,
those are just the 2 things. Tekken 8, more content. I'm very excited about that. I might not this time because I've kept you guys here. Thank you all so much. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes trying to make things nice and quick. Enjoy your space, Skyrim, LOL. Well, here's the thing. Give credit to Xbox. Apparently, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be Xbox only.
Yeah, exactly. Now, my name is Tony Lopez.
And this is the Shadow Walker, Jeffrey Burtis.
Signing out. Peace.
Oh, it's wait before you go. Sajid, Mariners, Sit, Astros 2. It is a final. God damn.
Good protection, and the pass wide open. Touchdown, Lamb.
Nothing shocks me about this game.
And that Drew rim. It's still loose. Looking at it.
Chad Gable now looking to put the finishing touches on this match.